Good morning, everybody. This is Adam Japko, and I will be your host this morning for today's webinar. And we really appreciate you showing up, and assume all of you have some interest in understanding a little bit more about how social media can help your business. A couple of housekeeping announcements about today's webinar. We have a number of you on the broadcast and on the webinar, so we found it most useful and helpful to everybody to have you all muted so that you don't have to worry about any office noise or any background noise, and you can feel free to speak amongst yourselves and colleagues. We want to keep it interactive, and to do so, we have a question box that should be on your dashboard, and you should be able to, at any time, type a question in there. There should be no problem asking your questions at any time. There are some natural pauses in the presentation where I will look over and check the questions that are all in, and will provide the best possible answers I can give you at that time. So again, you won't interrupt me at any point. Feel free to ask some questions. The other thing is that we are recording today's webinar, so that you will be able to find it. I will provide a link, a follow-up link. If you send me an email, and I'll give you an email address afterwards, we'll give you a link to the webinar so that you can download it and share it with anyone else that you might like to. Just a bit of introduction while more folks are signing on. My name is Adam Japko, and I am the president of our Digital Sherpa business and Network Communications, as well as our magazine division. And for those of you who do know Network Communications, many of you came to us today through a representative of Network Communications. We are the largest publisher of local housing magazines, from commercial real estate to residential real estate to remodeling and design magazines. We publish about 500 or 600 magazines. And one of the reasons that we're here talking with you about social media today is that over the last year and a half to 2 years, we've been watching local companies develop really large footprints on the web, and they've been doing it at a rate and a pace that was once only available to really larger companies with significant internet marketing budgets. And they were accomplishing this through the use of free social tools. And it's something that we became really interested in, and we thought that there might be a really large role and application for it in a total local marketing campaign. And we've come to discover that that was the case, and one of the reasons that we're providing webinars to all of our affiliate clients and so forth, and those people that are in our universe, is that number one is that these are all free tools and anyone can go out and do it. And there's a de facto system, which we'll talk a little bit about today, that can really drive your business. So we're happy to help all of our clients do this. The one thing about social media that we've learned, and those who practice it very, very astutely have learned over time, is that it's not difficult to do. It just takes lots of time. And a good social media program with excellent content distribution, content marketing activities will take anywhere between 40 and 60 hours a month to execute. And for lots of people who have built their businesses using this, they have integrated it into their workflows and their business methods. For those companies who built their businesses more traditionally and see the value in it, they look to other ways to get the campaign executed. And about 1,200 of those companies are executing them with us now. And the result of our work and researching this has been to develop programs which we call Digital Sherpa as our main brand. We have a number of different social media application brands, including Design Sherpa and Commercial Real Estate Sherpa and Fitness Sherpa, and a number of different social media solutions for local businesses, all essentially spinning off of the main system, which we'll get more into today. So again, the reason we're hosting these is twofold. We're happy to help all of our clients, and if you can find a way to execute this, we highly recommend it. If for some odd reason you see the value and you don't want to, or you can't find the time in your business, we have solutions that are very reasonably priced at a monthly rate. So that's about the only commercial message you'll get. And now we can get a little bit more into the program. And the first thing that I like to establish is that social media has, in some circles, a very snake oil kind of reputation, and it's kind of hard to get your arms around it. We see our children using it, friends using it, we use it for social reasons, and it's an obvious question of how can this really help my business. And I want to establish from the get-go that this discussion today is going to be grounded in very significant and measurable deliverables for a business that's based on very fundamental internet marketing rules. And the only intersection with social media is that social tools that are available help in a content marketing campaign to achieve better results on the web. So these four things on the left side of your screen here that you can see that I've highlighted are the four objectives that we set out to achieve and are the four main measurable results that you can expect from a social campaign. And the first one, being increasing Google rank, is a direct outcome of a content marketing effort. And I'll get more into this as we go through it, but this is a really important deliverable in a social marketing campaign, and for sure it's not the reason most people think about social media. Increasing Google rank is a direct result of creating lots of content on the web, on a search engine friendly platform like a blog, and having a strong relationship between that and your website. And we'll talk about more of that in a little bit. Growing web traffic happens in more ways than just search and Google rank. And so when you create content and it lives at a place on the web and you share links of that content that might be on your blog into your social followings like Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever social platform you're active in, and people click on those links, they end up back at your blog. And if they end up back at your blog and you're getting that strong referral activity and there's good links between your blog and your website, that drives Google search. But the reason that web traffic grows is that every visitor from your social platform that clicks on a link that you've shared out there is a visitor back to your site. So web traffic grows both through direct link marketing into your social platforms as well as increasing your search rank. The third element here that's measurable and a deliverable of a content marketing campaign is building community and engagement. And it's interesting because this is the reason most people originally come to social media. And one of the things is, well, why is this the third or why is this not the main or only reason that I will participate in social media? Well, here's the reason. Is that driving web traffic and if that's a big part of your overall marketing campaign and having a presence on the web is important, driving web traffic is very, very much a direct result of getting people who live in your community of interest, people who are following you and your social content, to click on your links. And clicking on links is a really important element of all content marketing campaigns. Building a community that follows you and that is engaged with you creates a built-in resource for getting your links clicked on. And I'll talk a little bit more about this later on because it kind of feeds the secret sauce of a social content marketing campaign.